What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Edmonton Oilers, and we just defeated the Anaheim Ducks in 7 games. We were up 3-0, blew 3 games, and came back to win in 7. We don't want to do that here against Colorado. If we can somehow beat these guys, it's going to be tough. They're a great team. Well, we'll see just how great they are. I think for the lines, you know what? I'll look at that in a second. Let's actually check out the Colorado Avalanche team here. See what we're going up against. So yeah, Rantanen, McKinnon, who is currently injured, but it has him in the lineup, so shouldn't be injured anyway. Rantanen, McKinnon, Landeskog, really good. That's an incredible line. And then Schenn, Hughes, Andrighetto. Yeah, that's still pretty good. Jost, oh my god. This is a very deep offensive core. Their fourth line might not be incredible, but it's extremely deep. But the fourth line doesn't need to be incredible, really. Okay. Zadorov, Makar, Girard, Johnson, CC Green. It's not a great defensive core, but a lot of offense back here. Girard, Makar, Green. Yeah, this is still pretty solid. And then of course, goaltenders. Varlamov's still better than Grubauer, apparently, in this game. Okay. Well, Varlamov hasn't done too good, so I guess they were let on outscoring the opposition. If Markstrom can play, I don't know if he'll be able to play as good as he did last series, but if he could play close to that, I think we could beat this team, as long as we're able to score. And I think I'm going to leave, I think I might try these lines that helped win us the last game. We blew, I don't know. I think it just makes a little bit more sense overall wise. And, you know, Dimitrakos and Kakko can really help shut things down up there. And third line like this isn't as great on the shutdown, which is a little worrying. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know. I still want to have a... Yeah, if the second line isn't going to score, then we need them to do something else, like shut down. But I hope they do start scoring. I don't know. It's going to be tough. This is still a very young team. Still growing in a lot of different ways. Saw some interesting suggestions for lines, like even one including having Benson on the top line, which is kind of an interesting thought, but that would involve moving Eberle all the way down like the third line. And, well, he does only have 2 goals, so maybe you got a point. But I'm not too sure. I want to see how these lines will do. I will make some pretty big changes. And the thing about why I don't want to mess with the fourth line is because they seem to be doing really well right now together. If they're not doing much, you know, maybe I will consider that. And the person else has have Kovalchuk on the point. Well, he already is on the point on the power play, so already in there. All right, so yeah, I think we're going to leave it as is. But yeah, when you compare them, I mean, we do have good center depth, but our winger depth is where we're weak right now. We'll grow into it, but yeah, we are weak right now. But yeah, as I was saying, if Markstrom can put up a performance like this or close to this, I think we actually have a really good chance to win this series. So let's see what happens here. Only one way to find out. Game 1. I think we've got the home ice, though, don't we? Yeah, we actually have the home ice here against Colorado. They won their series in 7. We won in 7. Theirs looked like a more high-flying offensive series. We'll see what happens in this one. Let's go, Edmonton. Game 1. Let's see what happens. Can we find... Yes, we can. Connor McDavid scores early, 1-0. Yeah, if we could beat Varlamov, well, they just tied that up. Mikko Rantanen ties it up at 1. Shots are about even here in the first period. Very high-flying power play for Edmonton. Connor McDavid again, the captain, leading the way here. Finding ways to beat Semyon Varlamov early. And that's good. Can we get another late one? No, but we take the 2-1 lead into the dressing room. 14 shots to 13. A wide-open first period. Not much defense was played, but we got the lead. 2-1. Second period. Come on, guys, extend it. Get that 2-goal lead. Oh, here we go. Another power play. Nugent Hopkins. The power play for... Oh, it's working. And the fourth line comes through again. VC scores, and it's 4-1. The depth scoring of Edmonton is really coming to play. That fourth line is lethal. That's why I don't want to break them up, because they're finding ways to score. Okay, Jack Hughes brings it back to within 2, and man, are they out shooting us. 28-19 shots. But we're holding on to a 2-goal lead here going into third. As I said, if Markstrom can play at least close to what he did last series, I like our chances. So, 2-goal lead going into third. Don't blow it. Just play good. Markstrom, you shouldn't need any help right here. 15-minute mark. There we go. Come on, guys. Just keep going. Connor McDavid gets the hat trick. 5-2. Another power play, and Tyler Benson puts a sweetener on it. 6-2. That is all she wrote. The fans are going absolutely wild here in Alberta. The only team in Alberta that matters. 6-2 victory over Colorado. Oh my goodness. What a game one. That's what we needed. We capitalized on a goalie who was struggling a bit. Connor McDavid, a hat trick. Markstrom did incredible. Eberle with 3 assists. The first line came to play. Wow. Just wow. All right. What a game one. That was huge. That was huge. Tommy Dimitrakos liked his performance. Or maybe that was just ice time. Clefbaum's liking his ice time. All right. Everyone's happy. That's good. Get happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Game 2. Let's get it going again. Now, I don't remember. We did win 3 in a row and then lose a bunch. So anything could happen. But I do like that we're scoring a lot more here. So here we go. Game 2. Still on home ice. We need to maybe shoot a little bit more than we did last game. But Varlamov, he might bounce back. Yeah, he had himself a rough game. Wasn't happy with himself. He's looking to bounce back, and it looks like he's doing so here in the first period. Power play for Colorado. Mikko Rantanen scores from the high circle, and it's 1-0 for Colorado. Can Edmonton respond here late in the first? They cannot. Colorado takes the lead into the dressing room 1-0. Second period, here we go. Edmonton needs a response. Come on, boys. Connor, you got a clutch performance for us. It looks like Mikko Rantanen's turning this in to his show. This is his time right now. Oilers have not been able to score yet. We're halfway through the second. We cannot find the back of the net. Shots are much lower in this game, and we still have yet to find the back of the net. Jesus. Not good. 2-0 going into the third. 18 shots to 19. They've capitalized twice. We have not found the back of the net. Someone's got to find it. Come on now, Edmonton. We blew all our goals in the last one or what? Let's go. Get a goal here. Score a goal. Let's go. Oh my God. And Kerfoot makes it 3-0. And that should just about do it. The Edmonton Oilers not able to mount an attack whatsoever. Varlamov have himself a huge bounce back game. And looks like he will get the shutout here. 3-0. Series tied up at 1 game apiece. Can't really blame Markstrom. Good. Their first line just killed us. I don't know if you could really blame Markstrom. He had about a 90 save percentage. You can't really win if you don't score. Markstrom, maybe he didn't do incredible, but he's not an incredible goaltender. We got to score. That's our offense is incredible. Well, it's getting there, but it's really good. I'll say it's really good. Okay, well, series is even going on to the road now for game 3. This is where it gets tricky. If we can win this game and guarantee ourselves a split right here, that would be great. But we'll see what happens. Come on, Edmonton. There we go. Tommy Dimitrakos. First shot, first goal. Edmonton opens up the scoring. Kyler Yamamoto, the passing master, gets it 2-0. Both goals from an identical spot. Maybe we figured something out about Semyon Varlamov. All right, power play killed it off. Good job. Okay, Gabriel Landeskog brings him back to within 1 here late, but Leon Draisaitl extends it back to 2 goals just a minute later. My goodness, 3-1. What a wide open first period. 11 shots to 13, but the Oilers have the lead. That's a great start here. Got to keep going here. Second period, it's far from over. Plenty of hockey left to be played. Oh my God, Osborne, less than a minute into the second. Yamamoto again. Unbelievable. Kyler Yamamoto turning into a goal scorer. He blasts one through from the high slot. Power play for Edmonton and Connor McDavid. Oh my God, Jordan Eberle. Varlamov is just falling apart here. 4 goals in the second period. And fans in Colorado are stunned. They're already starting to mill out of the building here in the second period. Oh no. Third period, it's a formality at this point. It's a formality. The Edmonton Oilers have absolutely demolished Colorado on their own ice. Jack Hughes gets the consolation prize, but Edmonton doesn't care at this point. They don't care. They're playing for their goalie a bit. They're just getting those pucks in deep and killing that time down. Oh my God. Fine. Have your little prizes, man. It won't matter. Just ruining Markstrom's stats a bit. 7-3 victory. Wow. What a performance from the Edmonton Oilers here. What the fuck? Okay, that makes sense. It is Colorado. Yeah, they're not as bad as Vegas with this, but yeah, they do this with their 3 stars. Even if they fucking lose like crazy, they find a way to give one of their guys like the second or like first star. Vegas does the same shit. They can get shut out. Vegas could get shut out, and they'd find a way to give one of their players the second star. I'm not even kidding. Biggest homers when it comes to 3 stars in the NHL. It's hilarious. Oh, I already checked that. Anyway, Yamamoto should be first star. McDavid should be second. Landeskog should be third. What the fuck? That makes 0 sense. Whatever. Congratulations, Colorado. There's your little participation trophy for Landeskog. I'm sure he's thrilled. Anyway, Game 3 in the books. We have a 2-1 lead. Game 4 still on the road. Can we get a stranglehold on this series with 3-1? I don't know. The theme so far, we have a great game, then we get shut out. We just had a great game. Are we going to get shut out? It's time to break the cycle. Let's go, Edmonton. Let's go. Ugh, hiccup. Here we go. Come on. Let me go through commentary without getting the hiccups once, please. Power play to start things off. Edmonton's had a good power play so far. Not able to capitalize on that one. Shots about even, though. Colorado jumping out, but no goals have been scored yet. Penalty kill. Good kill right there from Edmonton. Yeah, Colorado's definitely taking the lead in the shots here. And they get a late first period goal. Kerfoot makes it 1-0. 14 shots to 7, doubling us in shots, and they have the 1-goal lead. Like I said, this is not good. We didn't score. Varlamov's having a bounce-back game. We got to be able to score, guys. We can't just go on and off with our offense. We got to find ways to put things up consistently. Second period, get an early goal here, Edmonton. Come on. Come on, guys. Put one in the back of the net. We can't do this again. Oh, my God. And again, Kerfoot scores from an impossible angle. Finally, Nugent Hopkins stops the bleeding, but we are getting outplayed and outshot like crazy. Power play. Wait a sec. Power play. Couldn't capitalize on it. All right, we're catching back up in shots, but we need to find the back of the net. Let's go. Let's go, Edmonton. Late second period goal. No. 27 shots to 18. 2-1 lead for Colorado. Now, this is obtainable. It's only a 1-goal lead. We can come back in this one, but it starts. We got to have a great early start to the period. Get those pucks in deep, lay the body, just work our systems. Get in there, man. Use our speed to our advantage. They're a fast team too, but we've got slightly more budding skill, I'd say. It's hard to say, but you know, our young guys. I think we got a little bit more skill down the road. Maybe not there yet, but time to use your youthful legs to your advantage. Let's go. Everyone's like a baby on this team. Power play. There it is. Ilya Kovalchuk. The high one-timer from the top of the circle. Another power play. Couldn't capitalize on that one, but the game is tied. Who's going to come up? Who's going to come up clutch next? Who's got the clutch gene in him? Who's got the clutch gene? We got 5 minutes left here in the third. Will someone capitalize now, or will it take overtime? Less than a minute left, and it's going to overtime. 36 shots to 28, but game is all tied up. Again, who's got the clutch gene? You know what? I want to look from someone on the back end. Someone on the back end. One of you guys got to shoot one home. You know what? Sekera. I'm calling out Sekera for the OT winner. Let's go. Overtime. Come on, who's got it in him? Who's got the clutch gene? Man, we have not got... Okay, we finally get a shot here in this overtime. It's not going too good, though. Not getting a whole lot of shots. And Andrighetto, right from the front of the net, puts it home. I don't know if that was the rebound or what, but looking like a dirty goal right there. And Colorado evens the series up at 2 games apiece in overtime. Yeah, Kerfoot had himself a game. All of them had a game. Fuck, what is their obsession with Landeskog? I'm sure someone had like a goal and an assist that could have been better than him. It's just because he hits, isn't it? All right, tough loss right there. Series even, 2 games apiece. That's a hard loss right there, but Hope it doesn't come back to bite us. We're going back on home ice now. I think I like these lines, honestly. We're getting this one, yeah, not as much, but we've had 2 games where we've got 6 and 7 goals, so it might be inconsistent, but that might have to do with our overall team age. Anyway, game 5 here, back on home ice. Let's take that 3-2 series lead. We don't want to go down here. Don't want to go down and give them home ice. Come on now, Edmonton. Another big offensive game. We ready for one of those again? Power play. We killed that off. Good job. We haven't scored left yet, and we're not just getting a whole lot of shots here. Colorado's finding ways to shut down the Edmonton attack, and that's not good because that's where our strength comes from. 3 shots only here in the first period so far. What is happening to Edmonton? Just getting thoroughly outplayed here. 14 shots to 4 on our own ice. Thank God for Markstrom keeping us in this game. Edmonton has got to figure out a way to mount an attack here. Let's go, guys. It's time to mount an attack. Second period, my goodness, get going. Get going, Edmonton. Let's go. Pour the shots on. Play some defense. Keep the puck out of our end. Holy hell, it's still 0-0, but Jordan Eberle finds a way to beat Varlamov there. 1-0 for Edmonton. Can't say we may 100% deserve this lead, but we will take it 1-0 after 2. Wow, Markstrom is saving our butts right now. 1-0 after 2. Let's go, guys. Come on. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Power play extended. There it is! The captain, Connor McJesus. Clutch gene. He has got the clutch gene. Oh, another power play. 5-on-3 to 5-on-4. Could not capitalize on either one. Maybe that gives Colorado some momentum here in the latter half of the third period. They have yet to score a goal. Wait a sec. Jack Hughes. And there's still 6 minutes remaining. Colorado doing everything they can, but they take a penalty, pushing the tie. Less than a minute left. The goalie is pulled, but they cannot finish it off. Colorado holds on to the lead here. 2-1 victory to take a 3-2 series lead over the Colorado Avalanche. 34 shots to 33. Both goaltenders played great, but Markstrom played just a little bit better. He gets the first star. McDavid gets the second star, a goal and an assist and 3 hits, and Varlamov with the third star. Good goaltender duel in that one, but Connor McDavid led his team to glory. That's what you need from your captain. Great job, McJesus. All right, there it is. Whew. We win game 5, take the 3-2 series lead, and we have a chance to move on to the conference finals with a win here in game 6. Again, I'm not going to change the lines. It looks like it's doing well. Defense, when we need it's good. They have not scored more than 3 goals in a game. That's really good. That's a good sign for us, honestly. And our goal scoring has been pretty good. This one, not so much, but I think we'll do well here in this Game 6. We're due. I think we're due for another big offensive performance. So let's get it done here in Game 6 and send the Colorado Avalanche home on their ice. We've embarrassed them on their ice. I think both times we won big was on... No, never mind. Was it? No, I don't think both. I think one time we won big was on their ice, but whatever. Let's go. Let's do it again. Let's blow them out. Come on, Edmonton. Early goals here. Wide open action. Both teams getting plenty of shots. Not much defense is being played so far. Colorado starting to jump out, but VC, the fourth line, comes through again. 1-0 for Edmonton. Can they get another one here late in the first? No. Mike Green ties it up, sneaks in, blasts one home from the top of the circle. 1-1. 13 shots to 13. 1 goal to 1 goal. It's an even game so far. Both goals were scored from similar locations on the ice even. All right. It's going to be tight. Edmonton, what do we got here in the second period? Top Guns need to get going. Here we go. Second period of action. Power play for Colorado. And Yamamoto scores just after the power play ends. The penalty kill gives a boost to our team. And Kyler Yamamoto really coming in clutch here in the playoffs. And Capo Caco makes it 3-1. The second line finally gets going, but Jack Hughes answering the bell, bringing it back to a 1-goal game and stopping the bleeding. Still a 3-2 game here late in the second period. Will anyone else score? No. Going into the locker rooms, 3-2. Edmonton leads 28 shots to 27. Now, there has not been a big come from behind victory in this series yet. Is now the time where Colorado can find the way to come back and win. Edmonton, they've got to get at least 1 more goal here. I do trust Markstrom, but the offensive capability of Colorado is much too high, guys. We can match them, so why not go out there and try to score? Don't try to turtle on this lead. Let's go, Edmonton. Third period. Come on now. Come on now. 15. Jack Hughes gets another one at the 15-minute mark, but Osborne comes back from the high slot and puts one home, regaining that lead. Power play. Wait a sec. Can they get the insurance marker on the power play? Someone's got to put one home. Power play. No, they can't. Oh, that might give Colorado some momentum here late in the third. Can they tie it up? And Cale Makar! Oh my goodness, Cale Makar with less than a minute left blasts one home from the point, and it's tied up. They force overtime. Oh no, and they won the last overtime. We gotta have someone come in clutch, guys. We cannot blow this game. 42 shots to 37. My goodness. Oh, our young guns really coming into play. Fuck off. Let's go, Edmonton. Come on, someone. Our young guns. Oh, power play in overtime. Power play in overtime! And Tyler Benson wins it in overtime with a shot from the point. And the Edmonton Oilers are off to the conference finals. What a game right there. Oh, I love you, Benson, on the power play. Oh, man, I wonder if the NHL is going to issue an apology for giving a team a penalty. We'll see. Oh my goodness, Jack Hughes, 2 goals. What a game from him. Again, 3 assists, man. 3 assists for Draisaitl. And they give Jack Hughes a fucking first star. I'd give him the second star, but Leon Draisaitl had 3 assists and 3 hits. And apparently with Landeskog having 2 goals and 3 hits was enough for him to be a first star when someone else had like 3 points. A bullshit game. This game definitely went to the Vegas school of giving people, dishing out 3 stars. That was a horrible fucking constructed insult right there. I'll figure that out in a sec. Oh God, St. Louis. We got been nasty. It's all right. Where are we playing? Are we starting off? Okay, we're starting off there. Okay, so game 3. The plan is when they come to our building, we're setting him up with a personal driver, and he's not going to speak the language of English. That should really, really shake up Binnington, and he will do really poorly in this game 3. So hopefully we can at least get the split here on the road, so that when we come home, we can almost guarantee ourselves a win by making Binnington nervous. Okay, that's the goal here in game 3. That's the game plan. But that'll be in the next video. Let's check out the stats here. Connor McDavid, wow, what a series he just had. All right, and 3 goals for per game, 2.31 goals against per game. That's a really good ratio. Look at the power play, 40% on the power play. My goodness, what a power play, man! And our penalty kill, 90.3%. And we got a shorty too. But my goodness, unreal. Maybe that was the that one game. Maybe that was no, it wouldn't have been Yamamoto. Maybe it was VC. I don't even know. Who knows? Anyway, we're 5-2 on the road, 3-3 on home ice, 5-5 in the last 10. But we have advanced. We have advanced. All right. And now personal stats. Here's where it gets interesting. Connor McDavid is, wow, yeah, he is going absolutely crazy here. 16 points in 13 games played. Draisaitl, too, really hopping up there. 12 points in 13 games played. Osborne with 10 points, 5 goals. Benson, man, 4th liner. 8 points, 5 goals on the 4th line. God damn, Benson, I love you. Eberle, 8 goals. Or, sorry, 8 points, 4 goals. Yamamoto, 7 points, 3 goals. Kovalchuk, 7 points. Only 1 goal, but that was a big power play goal that he got, so I ain't even mad. He's getting points. He's producing. He dropped down to 81. This is still a successful rental in my eyes. It is. He's got 7 points in 13 games played. That's successful. Nuge, doing okay. VC, that's really good for where he's at. Dimitrako's not as good. Neither is Kako. And they're playing now. I guess a lot of that is on the power play from Dreiss. No. Well, a lot. Yeah, 4 assists. Okay, yeah. So that second line, still doesn't get a whole lot done. But they are all pluses, which, right? Oh, no, Kako isn't. Dimitrakos, well, they were on different lines. Maybe they're catching up. I don't know. It's hard to say whether they're being good to shut down or not. I mean, we're winning, so I really don't want to change it. Okay, Dimitrakos, his giveaway takeaway isn't incredible, but a lot of hits, that's good. Good block shots, too. Kako's giveaway takeaway is good. Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know. All right, defensively, Barry with 9 points, but a -1. Nurse with 2. Sekera with 2. Gravel doesn't have any points. And Markstrom, yeah, he didn't do as good in that series, but like I said, he didn't need to. If he just did good enough. Like, I was actually thinking, yeah, around these kind of stats, if he was able to have this, it'd be good enough that we could find ways to win, because Varlamov wasn't having a good performance, and I think our offense could find a way. And look what happened. We did. And look how many rookies we have on this team. It's incredible how many rookies we have on this team. Really, it is. Any rookie goal? No rookie goal. Yeah, of course not. But yeah, 5 different rookies here. And they're all being semi-productive here in the playoffs, but man, Connor McDavid, if we somehow win the cup, it's going to be between him and Markstrom for the Conn Smythe. It all depends on what how Markstrom kind of finishes this off. If he continues to trend in the direction he is, if he goes back to his numbers like they were from last year. If he stays where he's at right now, I think McDavid would win it. But we're getting way ahead of ourselves. I'm way ahead of ourselves. Let's not even talk about that. The St. Louis Blues will be up for us in the conference finals here. I'm not checking their lines yet or anything. That will be for next video. So get ready, guys. The conference finals. Who would have thought that we would have made it to the conference finals this year? Definitely not me, but we're finding a way to win with this young, passionate core. But St. Louis will be the biggest test thus far. They got a great team over there, so we'll see what happens. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.